morning. Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update for this Tuesday, and we are now at the 19th of May, 2020, about 9:10 a.m. Central Time. So you're getting a little bit of a lift back in the stock market. We were down earlier, but remember, right now you're getting the testimony of Fed Chair Powell, Steve Mnuchin. It's not going to be a negative testimony. It's going to be very positive in front of Congress. It's going to be, let's cheer the group on. We'll see that, and then when they're through speaking, you'll see the reaction as to how the market views what they said. Always keep those things in the back of your mind. It's not the Fed's job to go out there and pour water on things. He's not going to do that. We know the Treasury Secretary's not. We're seeing the metals hold on, and they're holding on well, but I would expect there's a little pressure on them as this conversation between Mr. Powell, Mnuchin, and Congress goes on early on this morning. Dollar index down a little bit as foreign currencies trying to rally. Energy markets staying up, and you know, if I'm a producer, I'm thrilled. $32 may not be a profit number for all the producers in our different basins, but there are some making money on it. That is not negative $40. Remember that. You're starting to come back a little bit in nat gas. When I look at bonds and notes, they got beat up pretty hard yesterday. I don't know that they deserve that, but we'll get a feel for it. I'm looking to see if the trade wants to be looking at the pressure in that wheat market. Still looks to me like the 505 area could be a resistance zone in there. As for the economic data, we saw the housing starts come out, and the starts were down 30.2% versus an estimate of 26%. The permits did better. Why not? So many of the states are now open in some manner. And with that opening, construction's back on. And as construction's on, we know there's pent-up demand for homes. People have been scared to go out into anybody's home. That much we know. But for the new homes, well, there you go. 20.8% decline, but they expected 27.6. As for retail sales, the Goldman Sachs chain store sales up in both categories, so that's not a bad number. The EU, construction as a whole, terrible. The market broke records set, so that's how big the declines are if you look there. Spain's economic data, if you look here, it is just terrible, but we'd expect to see that. Germany, though, a little bit of a good piece of news. Their Economic Research Institute, ZU, said that today the economic expectations rose sharply to a 51 reading in May from the March reading of 28. And they reported that the assessment of current economic situation, well, that fell to a minus, 93.5 from 91.5 in April. But they're just getting back online. So all that to me makes an awful lot of sense. I don't see a problem with any of that. You can almost watch today as the conversation's going to go on between the Fed chair and Treasury Secretary in Congress, the reaction to word by word as the algorithms take over the trading, and we'll get a pretty good feel as to what's going on. Frankly, too early to decide, is the market going to hold here, or is the market, which it did early on, got up to the upper Bollinger Bands and they all got turned back from there. We'll find out what this conversation does for the market one way or the other. For those of you that are SPDR and ETF traders, I cover these in my afternoon subscriber video. Now, this is not on YouTube. This is what I do early in the morning for my morning subscriber videos for the futures markets. And in this, I try to build your confidence on your trade ideas by showing you what I'm seeing in the marketplace. Now, I am waiting for new cameras to come in, but we will start webinars for both SPDR's ETFs and then for the futures markets as well. I cover 27 charts in these videos. I'm going to talk to you the morning fundamentals, what I'm seeing, how it should impact some of these markets. Then what we'll get into is the chart action. And in the chart action, I cover a tremendous amount of the sectors, as you can see. All these, then the indices, the metal markets. I don't just cover TLT now. I'm covering the, HYUG? It's the corporate debt level, and UNG's been added also to the energy part. So how do you get this? It's simple. You go to our website at www.iraepstein.com, and under that area, you'll go to research at the top. That's where you sign up for everything that you need, and away you go. I think you'll find it interesting if you're a SPDR ETF trader, and at these prices, what do you have to lose? $9, and you're basically out of it. I'm Ira. You have a good day. I will talk to you all this afternoon.